it was half fake, but then it was half real.
Yeah.
So they'd put in like, we call it.
I mean, half
pepper
fake,
jack.
half real.
Well, a half Velveeta. You know what I mean? It's like that's not real freaking cheese, right?
What are you talking
some
about?
bullshit cheese. That's not cheese. It's like some other concoction.
It could survive the apocalypse. It's real to me.
Wow. Well. Welcome to another episode of Don Draper's Den. On this podcast, we discuss branding and marketing and how it touches so many aspects of our lives. We also talk a bunch of trash about each other and music and food and culture and nostalgia and so much more. We hope, of course, that you're entertained. We hope you get some insight from two marketing professionals like ourselves. I'm Chris. This is Ernie. In this episode, we got into AI, but like conspiracy theory and just eating steak and just all this chaos. We went all over the place, but it was a fun discussion because AI is on everybody's minds these days. So we hope you enjoy it. As always, guys, like, share, subscribe, comment. Please spread the word on this thing. Blow this up. We appreciate the support as always. So without further ado, pour yourself a glass and let's get into this.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. We're coming apart at the seams here. As proof it's not AI. That poor light. You guys can't see it. It's a little off camera, a little behind the curtain here at Don Draper's Den, but I think we're in need of a new light, new equipment. We've been stepping up our game. We got a cool new camera.
Mm-hmm.
We got all kinds of gear, so that's going to be forthcoming.
Yep.
We've obviously got one horse head. We're going to need some Dixon, maybe like a Dixon handkerchief or something, like a neckerchief.
Oh yeah,
for the horse.
Yeah,
I think that would be
put a hat
amazing.
on it.
Little Dixon hat.
Yeah, like this little Dixon hat like that.
God, I can't wait to get that sponsorship. You know how stupid that's going to be when we've devoted enough energy and made enough noise.
That's all we're going to talk about.
That's it. Sponsored by. Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous.
Well, even if they didn't officially sponsor us, if we're just constantly wearing Dixon stuff and we're buying their product, why can't we just say sponsor?
Yeah, we'll just make it up. It doesn't
make
matter,
it up, whatever.
Right? To help,
You know what?
whether they have any, any misgivings about whatever we're talking about. I doubt it though, right? They seem like a kind of a laid back,
fun,
kind of vibe.
Fun company. Yeah,
I
want to ride over to their headquarters. I want to ride over there, and one of these days.
Do you know where they are?
No, I don't, but I want to do that.
Yeah,
I think it's within riding distance from where we're at.
Really?
It's not like a cross country or something.
That's kind of interesting.
Which would be fun if it was cross country, though.
Just show up. We should show up if we do that, because obviously I'm not going to ride. I'm going to have to drive behind you. But show up in force, right? And dressed, obviously wearing Dixon, to say the least. But don't announce the visit. Don't say who we are. You know what I mean? Just show up as if of course you know who we are.
Yeah.
Duh, right? Yeah. And just walk in, feet up on the desk. All right, guys, here's how it's going to work.
Dude, their staff that they have probably would double the amount of viewers that we have.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Point. Whatever.
There's neither here nor there, right? Just walk in like we own the joint. Guys, listen. Okay, we'll do you a favor, $1 million advance. Very reasonable in terms of what clout we bring. And then they're going to be like, security. These two idiots need to get the hell out of here. Not even security. It's probably just somebody in the back, some jacked dude. They seem like they'd have like some, big fella working there. Just, all right, that's enough. They'll just carry us out by the scruff of our neck. No, you don't understand. I got a horse head in the car. What?
What?
Doesn't matter.
Dude, I'd throw you under the bus though. I'm like, this guy doesn't even wear Dixon stuff. No, take him first.
I'm gonna get a shirt. Take
him first.
I have.
They take you out. I'm like, I don't even know that guy. He followed me along.
That's weird. Doesn't even ride
talk about horse heads and shit.
Super weird.
Doesn't like the word.
As
buddy.
You're hiding, you're trying to like push aside the horse head you have attached to your motorcycle.
Yeah. Doesn't like the word buddy. I don't know this guy. Weird.
So, anyways, that's super inside. I think it's all inside at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like those devoted followers we have at this point in the podcast, in the evolution.
Yeah,
they get it. So that's good. So it's Friday. I tested out again, more inside, super local references, get it, don't get it, doesn't matter. So I tried out our local IGA, shout out to the fine people over there. It was always a pleasant visit. They're nice to talk to.
Yeah.
I don't know how often you go in there. I'll go in and get some chips every now and again. And so I tested out a little submarine sandwich today, a little hoagie.
From the gas station?
From the gas station. Because I was just in a hurry. I'm like, I need something.
Yeah, sustenance.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Was it decent?
Well, no, it's all right.
Great.
It's all right. The thing I didn't like, though, she gets, so out here, they like to do a hot sandwich.
Yeah. You don't like hot sandwiches? I like hot sandwiches.
Well, look, if I got a meatball parmesan, a little chicken parm, I'm in.
Yeah.
Right? That makes sense. But like, if it's an Italian sub, why do I need it to be hot? It's I don't get that. That's not familiar to me. And then what's that joint out here where they make the hot subs? Is it Penn Station?
Yeah, Penn Station.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't know, right? So I see Penn Station. I'm like, okay, subs, got it. I'll go in and get me a sub. I'm thinking Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give, or Jimmy John's, I'm going to give them a chance, right? But like, it was hot.
Yeah. I love hot subs.
No.
I like their Philly cheesesteaks.
Well, yeah, I don't typically get a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, I like it better than Jersey Mike's, actually.
I would never get a Jersey Mike's Philly cheesesteak.
The only time I ever have a cold sub, and it's if we go there, but every winter we usually make it our way up north to the state up north, and for Christmas, and my wife's family is up there, a good majority of them.
All right.
And that's just their tradition. Like for Christmas celebration, they get this like really gigantic sub, and then you cut it up. Kind of lasts like the whole weekend, so everybody's like kind of cutting up pieces throughout the weekend. That's the only time, and it's good. It's a very good sub. Yeah. But other than that, give me a hot sub any day.
Yeah. God, I miss, Ocean County, New Jersey, the Ocean County Mall. Growing up, there was a joint. It could have been like Philly cheesesteak. It might have been the name of the restaurant, but man, they had the best cheesesteaks.
Yeah,
by far. Oh, they were so good. I miss that joint. I'm not even hungry, but I'm thinking about it. And they would like pour the cheese. So they had like, I don't know what it was, like Velveeta style. You know what I mean? It was half fake, but then it was half real.
Yeah.
So they'd put in like, we call it.
I mean, half
pepper
fake,
jack.
half real.
Well, a half Velveeta. You know what I mean? It's like that's not real freaking cheese, right?
What are you talking
some
about?
Bullshit cheese. That's not cheese. It's like some other concoction.
It could survive the apocalypse. It's real to me.
Wow. Well, either way, it tastes all right. But then they'd have actual
zombie apocalypse coming. I'm getting bricks of
government
Velveeta cheese.
The government cheese.
Yeah.
Or even worse, the
stuff
packet
will last forever.
That packet you get with Kraft.
I honestly can't remember. I say that, but I honestly can't remember the last time I ate Velveeta cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember my parents used to always have it, and I used to love it. I was just like slice off a piece at a time, or we'd melt it and put it on like chips and stuff like that.
How fancy! I every now and again it hits me with what I thought was like legit. You know what I mean? Like we had arrived as a family.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this. Like ordering food out wasn't until I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Where I was like, oh, we're gonna
your food's coming
pizza?
to us. Yeah.
We get Chinese food here?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What else? I thought a garbage disposal was like, what? Dude, you're like, you live in, you just have gold sheets. Like, I don't even know what you're doing.
I just remember like, it was like thinking it was normal to be eating Velveeta cheese or white bread or a Vienna sausage in a can, or my parents would always get, and this is a Filipino thing, but these Ligo, what do you call it? Fish like in a can. What do you call those? Sardines.
Sardines.
Yeah, sardines.
Right.
And it was just kind of a normal thing. Like, oh, okay. Or corned beef or Spam. Like any of this, I mean, if you think of all the food I just mentioned, like that's all end of day shit. Like you put that in a cupboard and it'll last forever.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Is there a lot of like a big Filipino community up where you grew up, or you guys are just tokens the whole time.
No, I mean, well, where I grew up myself, like in
Yeah.
the high school, I was like the
Yeah.
token
Right.
Asian. There's maybe like 2-3 others in school, my class,
Damn.
but it's changed a lot though since I've left. But in the city of Cleveland, no, there's a really good Filipino community.
You know that's the case
Mhm.
when there's a grocery store.
Yeah, and there's
You
a
know what I mean?
couple.
And
There's
you
a
can like
handful.
go in, get some like legit food. Like
Yeah.
I've
Get
noticed
some lechon, some adobo, chicken adobo.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah. There's
stuff.
a couple of decent Indian
Mhm.
joints
Lumpias.
in Mason.
Mhm. Did you know, to pick on Sam again?
Yeah. Please.
We're on a row.
Let's-
We're on a good
streak.
Yeah. So she likes white bread. She only eats white bread.
Like Wonder Bread?
Yeah. And in fact, for her review, I found a restaurant that she actually likes here. You know how hard it is to find something that she likes? Like
Subway. No, I'm kidding.
No.
What is her jam?
that little ice cream shop over there.
Like the old time?
The old time Village Parlor ice cream shop.
Dude, that's the whitest place in America.
It's the whitest place in America.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Like they sell like melted cheese on white bread.
Dude, that's like
they don't even put like I'm convinced they don't put salt or pepper there because it's all like
No.
old people that go there.
No, God forbid
Yeah.
they have anything that
Like
tastes
whatever
too
you
good.
eat it, they're like there's like no
flavor. No, everything's fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
kind of
But she
Stepford
enjoyed it. It was just like,
Bro.
and I go, hey, I'll take you. Where do you want to go for your review? You know, so I do like 6-month reviews for everybody, and I go, where do you want to go? I'll take you out to eat. You know, and
good Indian joint,
Yeah.
the Thai joint's
right,
real good.
No,
Barrel House got some
Nope.
good food.
I was like, so even like with Italian food, she doesn't really even like pasta sauce, like tomato sauce. So, but I took her to
Samantha.
I took her to the
Right.
Village Park ice cream shop, and
Yeah.
she loved it. Just good old fashioned
Just America, bro.
white
Got her a Coca-Cola
bread,
Classic.
melted cheese.
Dude,
Yeah, she loved it, dude.
that's
So I know her thing. I know where to take her.
that
if I need
really is the whitest place in America. And if you told me years later,
Mhm.
right? Because there's a whole world, man. Like there's Black Twitter. There's every culture in America's got its
Yeah.
like suspect. Because
Yeah.
we're all looking at each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get in a community and you're like, I don't know about those people. So one of my favorites, and made popular by like the dude from Key and Peele, right? When he made those horror movies.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what if they're like harvesting organs? You know what I mean? In that parlor.
In that parlor.
Because it's just that
Yeah.
type of vibe. Like
Yeah.
everybody's a little too happy.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
And then you come to find out, like you jiggle the handle on the sody pop machine just
Right.
the right way, and and then it just exposes. There's just organs growing on things, and there's like it's all bad. It's all bad.
It's
So-
like I walk in there and everybody's all acting normal.
Yeah.
Then I walk away and all of a sudden they pull out the hoods or something.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. That's right. That's right. And then you're years
Stepford
later.
Wives type of a thing.
Years later, you find out, it
Mhm.
all comes out like 20 years later. God forbid, let's say 50, 70, 80 years later, right?
Mhm.
Maybe this town is, kind of come, maybe it's on the downslide. And then you find out, right? And you're like, oh shit. Like the whole time they were like harvesting organs, bro. Right. And it's way beyond
Yeah.
meth.
Yeah.
If you're making meth in the basement,
Like,
all right.
all right.
Well, you got to get some extra money. All right. I guess I can see it.
no, it's
I get it. But harvesting growing your own organs, ooh, dark business.
I do like their ice cream though. I do like the old timey feel,
They have very nice.
and I
ice cream.
always patron because I like patroning, small.
I like patronizing
businesses.
them too. I don't give a shit. No, the ice
But
cream.
when I eat their chili, it's like, man, this is like not spicy enough.
I don't know what they're doing.
When
It's
I
like the
eat the
British.
sandwiches, it's like,
Yeah.
throw a couple granules of salt in there every once in a while.
A little sideways motion. It's all missionary with them. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, but the ice cream. Is it blackberry?
Their number one seller is vanilla ice cream.
Very much so. Very much so.
Vanilla
ice
everything.
cream.
Everything's
Their
vanilla.
combo. What's their combo? A sody pop, right? Literally written like that, right?
Yeah.
And then a sandwich with grilled cheese
Mm-hmm.
on white bread,
Mm-hmm.
right? Not too much butter or mayo. I don't know how you
Yeah.
make it. And then one scoop one conservative scoop of vanilla ice cream. And that's it. And don't enjoy it too much when you're eating.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? Sam liked it. So I know now basically go to the most bland restaurant you could find.
She's got to have good taste in ice cream, though, right? I mean, there's a blackberry cheesecake, which is real good, and I think there's a raspberry. That's like, if you know what,
we're gonna get in her head now because every episode we keep ripping on her.
It's gonna have a conflict. And
we only do this out of love, Sam. If you're watching, we only do. This
we want to, break the shell.
Yeah.
No, but that's an HR.
But yeah, like back then, I mean, that was commonplace. All that old food, bologna,
I hate it. I mean, I do remember
like bologna,
the flavor of it, but there's some generational stuff because Shannon loves bologna. She's like, "Ooh, bologna sandwich." I like a fried bologna sandwich was like,
it was like the thing. Yeah,
that's what it was.
I love bologna sandwich though. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the million reasons why I love my wife.
Yeah,
because she loves bologna. I remember my ex.
Yeah.
Like everything always had to be like healthy and shit.
Damn. Yeah.
And then whenever she would work out or whatever, I had to eat what she ate, which was like, George Foreman grilled chicken pieces is all dry and nasty.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Why? I'm not dieting.
She wasn't a good cook though.
No, she was a decent cook.
Yeah.
But but whenever she was like on a diet, I had to be on a diet. Whenever she was on a kick, I had to be on a kick. And I'm like looking, I'm like, there's nothing good in this restaurant. Nothing.
And then she magically sprouts a square mustache, and you're like, wait a second.
But then, I meet Hannah, and I open the fridge, and I see like
she's a cool lady.
Yeah,
bro.
I see like a whole package of bologna. I'm like, I love this woman. She's amazing. I'm like throwing up the bologna up in the air.
Right, slow mo,
the
sun shining through the window.
Like it's money.
Yeah.
I'm like throwing bologna on the bed and rolling on it.
The dogs are all around you. She's like,
licking my face. I'm just like all happy in slow mo. Dude. Yeah.
Well, there you go, man. Right?
I like it. I like
God is a plan, bro.
Spoil myself in some processed meat.
Just lips and assholes, bro. That's all it is, dude.
Hey.
Lips and assholes. So I don't know where we're going with that, but
old time, back in the day.
Yeah. So how we're going to get where we need to get today, because it's going to be a weird one. I'm looking forward to getting weird, is here's a weigh-in. Have you seen, I know you've seen one of these, but the commercials, quote unquote commercials that are popping out right now, Instagram and all that if you're not paying attention or if you're just kind of like beyond a certain birthday, you don't know what you're looking at. And you could say to yourself, holy shit, are we really being invaded by aliens?
What do you mean?
Or is this just some Fugazi made up stuff? Meaning the Yeti, the Bigfoot.
Oh, like are you telling me like can I identify if it's real or not? I'm trying to understand.
We can see it. But I sent my dad, right? It was like a super, like a mega red pilled kind of video.
Yeah.
And like they're going deep, bro. QAnon and the Epstein and the whole bit, right? They're way off the deep end, super hardcore. And I sent it to him. But it looked legit. It's like a news report, and they got the whole thing. Man, he was in. He couldn't tell. Like I sent it laughing, like look at this one, right? And then he's like, yeah, I know it's blah blah blah. Like they're really going at it hard. And what is this, Fox News? I was like, what? This is chaos. Like they had live footage where they're just like burning down some ridiculous thing. Like it's obviously fake. Right. Obvious. It's out of control fake. And then it has that extra polished kind of AI look to it. Where you're like, this is hyper real. It looks like a video game or something. Yeah. But he, it just wasn't on his radar. It just was not on his radar. He had no idea.
Yeah. So it was fake.
Super fake. Yeah. Right. But that's today. Right? At the speed at which the AI, the whole technology thing is going, how much sooner, right? Until it's indistinguishable. I hear.
Oh, that's tomorrow. I mean,
it's already happening.
Yeah, it's already happening.
There's.
I have a hard time. I mean, like obviously the talking Yeti,
100%, which is hilarious.
I love that. That and the baby, new like Joe Rogan as a baby or whatever.
Hilarious.
Theo Vaughn as a baby. I crack up. That like makes my day.
Yeah.
But no, it's gonna get there where it's hard to distinguish.
There is I
don't mind being lied to though.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Like I don't mind being, okay, let me explain.
Okay.
Let me explain.
All right. Go ahead.
So like in my previous marriage, I don't know how many times I would tell my ex, lie to me. Like lie to me. Like tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm a good husband. Tell me like I'm amazing. Tell me I'm hot. Like just lie to me. I don't care. And she's like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Damn. You suck at this and this and but that shit never made me want to be
no
better.
Motivations there.
No motivation.
No carrot.
Like, you're right. I suck. I suck as a human.
That's no carrot, all stick.
Right. Yeah. It's all stick. Right. Like I suck. I suck as a human being. I just might as well crawl in a hole and die. Like there's like homeless people that are better than me. I mean, that's how she made me feel. Right. I'm like, just lie to me. I want to be lied to. Right. And then if you lie to me, I will know that I'm not as good as you think I am. I need to be better. Right. So when it comes to like AI, I don't care. Just lie to me. Tell me that this is what's going on in the world. If it's good,
right?
I'll just be happy. Like, all right, good. I got to make this better,
dude. You want to be plugged into the matrix,
but I'm also, I want to be plugged in the matrix. I'm also that guy who is I will like. What's the difference between the pills? Here's a blue pill,
the red pill, and blue pill.
The red pill, like you know the truth or something. Is that right, or is it blue pill?
I think it's the red, and you'll never be the same. And blue, you just go back in.
Yeah, I'll be like blue.
Yeah, right.
Like,
just go back in.
I just want to go. I don't want to know it all,
dude.
Why would I want to know it all? Well, I'll ask specifically. Well, what's the red pill? Like, do we have steak in that world? No, blue. Like. Or what do you call those pills where it's like salt pills or sugar pills, but they like you join a research or whatever and they don't know the placebo effect.
Yeah. Right.
Tell me this is going to work. It'll work. I'll take it.
That's an interesting note, man, because there's a lot of faith-based kind of vibes in folks, right? Mm-hmm. And those that have a strong, it's like a muscle.
Yeah.
But that idea is very strong. It's just an interesting observation.
Yeah. If you told me that if you took this pill, that like I'm gonna be huge, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll take it.
Right.
And you laugh your whole way, like you'll be laughing at night. You're still taking that shit.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
But guess what? I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna lift like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I'm gonna be like, I want to be like big, and I may not be as big as him. I'll never, ever in a million years be as big as him. But I still got the positive. Right. The positive results of believing.
That's interesting, man. Yeah. The
so
belief part of it.
I don't know how many times when I've watched an AI commercial to go back to circle back to that. Yeah. And I know it's not real. Yeah. I know. Yeah, this is all fake. But it's like I want it to be real. Like, man, I want this to be real. like, please be real. Yeah. Oh no, it's not real. Shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's something.
Or then there's other ones where like, oh, this famous actor or singer died, and I'm like, no, I hope that's not real. I don't want that to be real. It can't be real. And I gotta do Google searches. Did he really die?
That's
like, oh, good.
I hate getting those, man. I've been hit with those, or I've seen those pranks on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I don't even want to say names because I feel like it's just bad mojo. But whoever, fill in the blank, lovable actor or whatever. Oh, died age 38. You're like, oh no, and then like the videos would always be like that person like telling their mom. Yeah. And they fall apart. Oh my God, he was my favorite actor. Mom, it's just a joke. Relax.
Yeah, right. Or like most recently, talking about Cleveland Browns, the best team in the world. We let go of Nick Chubb, the running back. We got this new star running back to take his place. Right. Quinshon Judkins and from Ohio State Buckeyes.
Judkins?
Go Bucks. And anyways, I saw the news come through that he got arrested for, assaulting his his girlfriend, fiance. Right. I think girlfriend. Anyways, and that was one of those things like, oh, I hope this is fake. I'm looking around, please be fake, because now he's not going to be playing shit. It's real. Fuck. Only the Browns were always doomed. We let go of my favorite player, Nick Chubb, to get this guy who's an idiot and beats on his girlfriend.
Bro.
Fuck that shit, dude.
This
has to be fake. This has to be AI. Right? It plays with my emotions, Chris. I don't know how to handle this stuff.
That's why I can't.
Real or fake? I don't know. I don't know what to
get into it, man.
So that's why I just would rather just live in the world of fake. Just
make everything fine.
And then I'll just flood myself with all this positives. You're amazing, Ernie. Life is so good.
But there's no growth.
Life is good.
There's no growth in that. If I'm
told I'm great, is growth. No, there is growth. For me, it is growth. Because when I hear that, I know the truth.
Right.
And if you say, Ernie, you're an amazing boss and you're doing great, I'd be like, fuck you, dude. Thank you, but fuck you. Because I know that I have problems that I got to work on, and I'm going to fucking work on it because now you're encouraging me to be better. Now you, on the other hand,
I don't know if you'll ever get that compliment, dude. That's really hard for me to give.
Oh, shit. Well, then
it's hard for me to give that out. In fact, I would think you know me well enough at this point to be like, if I start saying that, you should look at me suspect. Like you buttering me up for something, bro. What the fuck's your deal? You bullshitting me?
Yeah, see, I'm the opposite of you.
Here's a note, though.
Yeah.
Before I lose the thought, AI doesn't know truth.
Okay.
AI does not know truth. It would presume a moral character to a series of robotic mechanisms.
Mm-hmm.
So AI does not know truth.
Okay.
It seems like it does because it can create the kind of hallmark of truth.
But why can't a programmer say, maybe biased?
Yeah.
But I'm the programmer programming AI.
It's the semantic
am this is my belief in truth. So I'm gonna upload all the truths in the world.
So
based off of my bias.
I know what you mean. And that is then
that AI knows truth.
But if you think of it like, what if AI was the seed and grew in isolation, I suppose you could say.
Okay.
Right? It cannot, as far as is understood at this moment, it cannot come to understand truth.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Objectively, it cannot arrive at truth.
Okay.
Right? As opposed to it being informed of a specific bias. That bias could be known as truth.
Right.
But it doesn't really know.
Yeah.
Right? It has to be informed. It's still a machine.
I see.
Right.
Okay.
And in other words, doesn't. So
it only knows what we put in there, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not yet self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
Skynet.
Skynet's coming.
What time did it become self-aware?
When? I don't know.
What, you don't remember what time in the morning it became? 2:14.
2:14 in the morning, it became self-aware.
That is right.
Nice.
That is right. And I forget the timing after that. A weird thing, and I don't remember, I'm not going to go there, but I know that Skynet, that Terminator, is connected to the Matrix. The same people.
Not.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, same people are involved, the whole thing. There's a whole connection. Oh, you guys look it up. I'm telling you.
You're saying that the people who wrote the Matrix movie,
the lady that wrote the Matrix,
they tied it in somewhat to the storyline of.
There is some connection to the Terminator. Yes.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yes.
I like that actually.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty.
Yeah. It's pretty. And as far as I understand, it's not one of those, because they have those too for like Point Break, like Patrick Swayze in Point Break, Roadhouse, and Dirty Dancing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little fan theory to go with that, which is fun. But no, this one has an actual, as I understand it, check me out, an actual connection, which I find interesting, which isn't hard to believe, right?
Remember that one movie with starring, I think, Matthew Broderick when he was like really young?
Patriot Games.
Is it Patriot Games?
Yeah, he's like the kid in the computer.
Yeah, and he's playing tic-tac-toe. He's playing tic-tac-toe against the computer.
And it just wants to win.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And then what was it? How did he defeat it? It was basically played a game where it was like unbeatable.
Yeah.
Which was like tic-tac-toe or something.
Or Go or some shit
something like that.
Yeah,
and basically it was like, it just kept going, trying to find every single, and it could never win. So it just like blew itself up. I remember that being a really cool movie.
But yeah, and it doesn't result in the launch of the missiles was kind of the bottom line.
Yeah. You had to defeat this.
Yeah. And of course, good old America, a little propaganda, because that was like, what, 1984? And so they're like, what are they really pushing, right? They're
Mhm.
pushing like, hey, computers are cool. Young people get into computers because we need more computer people in America. The Russians are bad. Soviet Union's bad. More propaganda. So just so obvious. All my favorite movies growing up. You know, the more I see them now, I'm just like, more propaganda.
See, I don't mind propaganda.
Why? Why?
Because
It's like they're forcing us, like
yeah,
pushing
that's
all
fine.
this narrative.
See, I have a weird brain like that. Like, I love America. Tell me that America is amazing, even though it might not be. I don't get it. I'm not saying that that's not stupid. I'm agreeing that that's like, what's wrong with you? But it's just my brain works in such a way where I just want you to tell me that everything is okay. Like everything's gonna be okay, Ernie.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. That's all I needed to hear.
I get you.
Everything will be okay. Yeah. You know, America is amazing.
Right.
We have no problems. Obviously, I know there's problems.
Right.
But I want to just be told
everything's fine.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Everything's going to be fine.
I'm just not that personality where I want to hear the truth. I want to know the truth. I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
Where there has to be something underneath it. Like I don't care.
That's the only place
I don't care.
That's why they're selling organs over at the goddamn ice cream parlor.
You go there. I don't go there.
I can't. It's very difficult for me to accept on faith much of anything.
Really?
Because I'm like I say, right? That my favorite quote. One of my favorite quotes, I've never seen a vision nor learned a secret that would damn or save my soul. So it's not like I'm like eternally negative, positive, you know, optimistic, pessimistic, either way. It's just objectively like I'm in neutral. Like I'm not taking it on faith. You're going to have to show me something.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's hurt me in a lot of ways too. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Because I will naturally give people benefit of the doubt. I will naturally think good on these people.
I do. I will say that
I will always think that person is of value.
Yeah. Right.
And yet that person can be a lying, cheating son of a bitch who is going to kick me, you know, when I'm down.
Right. Call you buddy when you're suffering in Indian food.
Right.
For example.
In front of my face, they say how amazing I am, but behind my back, they call me buddy and son and everything else.
Right.
You know. Like, so it's you know, I've gotten caught from that standpoint again.
But here's an interesting aspect too, as we meander around the AI thing. The idea of that is that if you look at the net reward of having a generally positive attitude, right? It's not to say a doormat of a person. I mean, that's a different thing. But generally positive attitude, it sure seems like it's going to be a generally happier life. And you'll make the lives of those around you net better. Yeah. Right. So it's a net positive. Granted, humanity's humanity. It is what it is, man. There's a bunch of shitbags, you know, just lurking, some lurking ass bitches. and you know, inevitably somebody's going to step on your shoes occasionally. But I agree with you. As neutral as I am, I'm like 51% things are going to work out. Yeah. Right. Prove me wrong. But I will give you the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Right.
I have another idea for our wall.
Yeah.
We have to put a lurking ass bitch, like maybe a picture of Cindy Crawford, like peeking out her head. Dude, right here.
That's exactly right. Yeah. In fact, we can maybe AI that. But yeah, just somebody, like just like that meme with the dude in the yellow suit. Yeah. Right. That black cat is all
we're gonna do that. That's an easy one. That's the easy one. We just gotta find an AI photo.
Yeah.
Of someone like peeking around the corner, maybe just cut it out.
We
paste it right there.
What if we go old school though? I think it'd be funny too to just we'll get that meme printed out with the dude with the suit, with the yellow suit, right? One, but then we can like literally just print out one and cut it. Yeah. You know, and just real ghetto with it and just slap it on. Right there. I think that'll be.
So we got to remember that Dixon, and then goes up on our wall. Yeah. And a lurking ass bitch.
That's our brand, dude. We're developing our brand.
Yeah, we are. But no, I mean, I think I'm probably abnormal. A lot of people don't want to be lied to. Yeah. But
you can
AI, I can understand AI being like scary for a lot of people. You know, with the new technology, and you don't even know. It's getting harder and harder to tell whether somebody actually wrote this or AI wrote it. You know, like ChatGPT and all that stuff.
There's so the Matrix is one thing where it is sentient, right? Like it really is now damn near a transformer, right? Like it's alive. It's self-aware. right? So that's kind of one thing just so far down the road, God willing, so far down the road that like, whatever, man, it's not my problem. But right now, the ability to use algorithms to kind of call your shot as far as AI goes, you know, like it would appear as though you know what I'm thinking, right? But it's just going on probability and predictabilities. Okay. All right. Well, that's weird. You know, it feels odd at times, but it's not that it's like sentient, but like that idea is not new. Like when we think, I think when the populace, especially like maybe slightly older than I folks, really pause in life and they say, wait a minute, what's going on with AI? Something hits the news, you know, something big. One of those, oh, it beat the chess master, one of those moments, right? And then they pause for just a brief second and say, Jesus, this thing is really getting out of hand, this whole AI thing. Their only reference point is like the Matrixes of the and the Terminators and all this kind of horse shit, where it's like, dude, that's years and years and years and years down the road, like if ever, right? So never mind that stupid stuff, but like right now, AI is all over the goddamn place. How many robocallers, right? How many action items within the business world are AI through and through? How about all the chat bots that are on the websites all over the place? Like there are so many things, and it's not new. Like it came out yesterday when you saw on the news that it helped to do this wild thing. No. There's way simpler versions of AI that have been in the mix for a minute now. Right? For years. You just didn't know it.
You know, though, like as you're talking, though, it makes me think of, remember that movie Oppenheimer? Have you ever watched that?
Yes. Great.
Brilliant movie. Killian is awesome in that movie. But like, you know, the story about how they invented the nuclear bomb and all that, and how, man, this is going to be a problem, right? He realized this is going to be a problem. Right. And there's thousands upon thousands of nuclear missiles on this planet that could just literally, if it all goes off, it'll just destroy us all.
It's over. Yeah.
And yet somehow we were able to at least harness that, you know, it's out. The genie is out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Right. And I kind of think the same thing with this AI thing, right? It's like the genie is out of the bottle. It's permeating throughout every facet of our life.
Right.
And at some point, it's going to get to a point where we're going to have restrictions. We're going to have to control this stuff. I guess the fear is that really possible to control this? Is this now that the genie's out, or is it going to be unstoppable and terminate us all?
Yeah, that doesn't seem like, because how we can't evolve as fast as it evolves.
I mean, I don't know enough, right?
Well, that's a fair point, right? And like, it's to say, like, if you went on the numbers, meaning the amount of synapses firing and all this shit in our brains, right? Like, we possess in our mind the superpower that's incomprehensibly large, right? So to then pit that against, in its truest form, meaning all of the connections in the human brain, you would need a computer even now that would be so ridiculously big and requires so much energy, it's incomprehensible, as far as I understand it. That's not to say that, like, certainly quantum computers right now will leave us in the dust if you're talking about figure the mileage from here to, you know, planet XYZ out in some solar system somewhere. Okay, you got us on that. You've been had us on that, right? But is it going to have a soul? Is it going to be sentient? Is it going to be all these things that make human beings anytime soon? I highly doubt it.
Yeah, highly doubt
and that. Would it therefore, is it that moment, I wonder, in time, like Skynet, like 2:14 a.m., when it actually realizes, like, holy shit, I'm much smarter than all of these things. I'm going to fix this world up. Right? You people are polluting everything. You look like a virus.
Like Ultron, like Ultron in the Avengers.
Right. That's to do with the
no, that's right? Vision.
Is that Vision?
Yeah, he's the good version, basically. But Ultron was built by Tony Stark to try to, with the idea of protecting the planet, right? But then the idea was to, you know, protect this planet. And it basically interpreted that as, so in order to do that, I got to get rid of the virus.
Right.
Which is the people.
We sure do look like a virus.
Right.
I'll grant you that.
And so I was like, oh shit, like, miscalculated that one, right? And so that's kind of like the whole fear in whether it be in Avengers, whether it be in Terminator or Patriot games or Matrix. It's like it's a fascinating story. But what you're saying is you don't think that will really ever happen.
I think that the reality of that one is so far off.
Yeah.
Right. That like, I don't know what the evolution, like, I don't know, dick, guys. I'm just some dude in Ohio, but it sure seems like it would take many generations of human being to come and go to the point where where AI graduates to being, they would call it the singularity, I think. I might be confusing terms, by the way, but it's that point of self-aware where like, oh shit. And then what do you do? Right. I think that's the hubris of humanity too. Yeah. Right. It's like, what are you going to unplug it? Is it going to let you unplug it?
You're right.
Right. Is it going to now it has immediate power over everything? Like, how does that look?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, AI is so helpful for what we do.
Dude, I love it.
I love it in the case of marketing, from graphics down to writing, down to, sequencing.
Yeah.
There's so many great things you could do with AI and campaigns.
Even the fear of a blank page, right? There's nothing worse. Anybody who's ever written a paper in school of any sort, just an idea. I don't need I don't need that help from a computer. I got ideas.
Yeah.
Having just a bit of a skeleton.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to talk about this thing. Marketing. Here's the industry I'm talking about.
Yep.
I don't know. Give me 5 things in the something. And then even the reality is those aren't just what you should do, right? It's like if you're really paying attention on this AI thing, it's like, all right, hold on. Don't just tell me 5 things that people want to talk about, right? It's like 5 things that people want to talk about from a pro who's been in it for 40 years. La da 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 da. So the prompting you use is what it is, right? And I bet that as time goes on, those elements that are now being like I'm having to input all of this information, right, to be very, very specific, that will in time simply boil down to it knows me so well.
Yeah.
That now when I say, give me a list of 5 things to talk about for my next marketing event, it will know all the subtext.
Yeah.
Right. That's when I would think it's going to start getting weird, but it sure seems like that's a long ways off. Because like it doesn't quite know things that I know without me outwardly expressing it. Right. It can't draw conclusions into my own head quite that deep.
I don't know. I mean, like I've got my ChatGPT like filled with so much of my brain because I've spent hours on just downloading shit that's in my mind,
right?
That like it will bring up examples, like hey, throw some examples in this, it'll bring up true stories that I forget I even mentioned. And not only that, but like it'll bring up even stories I didn't mention,
right? But
it actually did happen.
That's weird.
And I'm like, how did you know that? Like I never told you that, right? But it knew based off of everything I've shared that like this had to have been an experience that you experienced.
So, probability and
wow, that did happen. I'm just gonna change some of the text and the whatever that to make it a little bit more exact.
Right.
But that actually did happen, and I know I didn't tell you anything about that.
But you know what? All right, so we're big up in AI.
Yeah.
And AI, if you're listening, you're all right in my book, kid. You're doing great. But AI fucks me all the time, dude. Like every now and like I'll do like an email, a quick something. I need some, and it's just all jacked up, right? And the videos, like there was a fashion company or something like that did an ad real quick. Somebody didn't have any oversight, right? But the ad comes out and they got like 3 legs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
on
those
the graphic
kinds of
side, I've seen that for sure.
God,
on the
amazing.
Writing side, like I still say, like the more information you put in there, like it's very rare that it will screw me over on content. Yeah, only because I've put so much stuff in there. that it knows what I want and what I'm looking for. But when you say about that blank page,
Yeah.
like that just gives me panic attacks, because like that reminds me of my college years,
Bro.
where it'd be like hours just like, okay, what am I supposed to write? I'll write a little bit.
Yeah, where do we go with
okay,
this?
What about this? Shit.
Yeah.
And then like as the time, the due date starts to get closer and closer to to the day, having to finish it, then like all of a sudden, like I don't know if it's all the chemicals in my brain, but it just shoots shoots down to my fingertips, and I'm like, oh, there you go, 20-page essay, boom. But like that blank page is just brutal.
Yeah. You know what?
And it's not that I don't have. So for me, when people like criticize it and they're like, ChatGPT, just rely on ChatGPT to write, people are stupid these days. Like, no, I disagree. Because if I had to write all the amount of content and information and contracts and proposals and marketing campaigns and marketing plans and yada yada yada,
right.
One, it would never be done. I would just tell you guys, sorry.
You would need two people
I need
to
more.
execute. You just, hey guys, I need this.
But even it's very difficult, because they would need to tap into my brain, and I'd have to meet with them all the time. All right, this is what I'm thinking. I want you to write this. I want you to write this.
And then the constant reworking and the edits and the drafts. And
Right. Yeah, I would not be able to accomplish everything that you guys asked me to accomplish. Right. This is not possible. I would be able to eventually. Right. But I would not be able to do it in the amount of time that's given to me.
Yeah.
So like for me, it makes me better, because it allows me to brainstorm all these ideas and just get everything out. And then boom, it writes. And then it affords me time to be able to think on things, ponder things.
That's where I was going with that, man. If you're a journalist, if you're a creative, the flow state is key. Right, you got a ritual. You can get into your flow state, and bam, there you are. Right, so you're in that alpha brainwave. But the whole thing of it is the disciplined, like Stephen King. Right, I'm sitting down, and I'm gonna type. I'm typing, and the physical action of it just spins this thing up, and then you're off. Right, you're going. If you've got, especially in a job situation, in a professional situation, it's not necessarily that you're just awash in inspiration every day, right? I mean, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So to call upon that inspiration for every single time you start a blank page, Jesus, that in and of itself is so taxing.
Yeah.
Right. It's a wonder anybody got anything done.
Yeah.
Right. But then again, they didn't have a choice. Right. And so that's kind of bullshit. It's like the bias of age. Like, oh, when I was young, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, well, if Beethoven had access to the kind of synthesizer that the, Jordan from Dream Theater, the awesome metal band, has, you don't think Beethoven would have used it? He'd be like, holy shit, a whole fucking orchestra? Yeah. And I can they're perfectly in tune all the time? Let's go. Yeah. Right? This is amazing.
But then he would have probably thought even beyond that, right? Because he's a genius.
Bingo.
He would have thought beyond that, and would have and that's what I think. Why I'm not really afraid of AI, because it might squeeze people out of jobs, and that's sad.
Fact.
And it will, not might, but it will. It is. It is. But it will force us to reinvent ourselves. Right. It would force us to look at other occupations, or maybe be a designer of AI. So it opens up other career paths. It will make, I feel, it is kind of like a necessity that we have to become better, or else we will, be extinct from ourselves. Not really AI, but we're just useless. We're not needed anymore. And I don't think that's the case. I think that it will force us to, even for myself. Yeah. It's because I don't have to be distracted by the nominal daily tasks. Right. It's so annoying. I could focus on higher level thinking. I could think of new models. Right. And I'm not talking about those kind of models. I'm talking about like marketing models and methodologies and processes, that I could try to invent or reinvent that would help our team or help, the conversations. Yeah. It's given me that time back to be able to look at that.
Yeah. The bandwidth versus I don't really know computers, but like the RAM, the memory, whatever, like I'm not burned out, man.
Yeah.
And it's like that 80-20.
Yeah.
Right. It's the bottom 20% starting a project. Where do I begin? What am I looking for? Just do the research. Go do the stuff. Right.
Yeah.
So what have we really created for ourselves at the end of the day, for the mostly for the creatives, but creativity is in most everything humans do, is we just created like a robotic page, right? We're the master painter, right? Which is kind of arrogant. I don't know if I'm master anything, but I'm at least the guy. And so, but the master painter had the understudy and the apprentice and the so forth and journeymans and all that, all the way down to the page boy who would just go run and just fill this bucket.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's like AI right now fills a good chunk of that. Right. It's no master. Right. That's why Will Smith eating spaghetti looks like horse shit, so many years ago. Right. That was an epic fail.
Yeah.
And even today, it's this little fugazi, right? But pretty good. But you're not us.
Yeah.
Right. But thank you so much for filling all this other bullshit I don't want to do. And yeah, man, if we don't use it to make us better, then one day we're just going to wake up.
There's
a battery for a robot.
There'll be a time where they're going to assimilate the technology into us, right?
Fact. Yeah.
Like already.
Yeah.
And it's been years they've been working on this, where they could put this thing that's connected to your ear.
Yeah.
That if you think, like, let's say, what's the population of Ethiopia? The thought will come into your head, the exact population of Ethiopia.
That's dope.
Without having to type in or talk into your phone. Right. Hey, Google, what's the population of Ethiopia? You don't have to do that.
Right.
It'll just come into your mind. It just
manifests.
So now the AI being able to be put into your thoughts.
Yeah.
As you're thinking it. It's already they're already working on it. 2020 did a whole expose on that.
Right.
Not just that, but on these labs, these thought labs, creative labs out there, where they already invented the GPS before it became known. They invented the flat screen TV before it became known.
Right.
All this technology that we use have oftentimes been worked on for years in these labs.
Yeah.
One being this chip that you place into, and it somehow ties into your auditory system.
Right.
Where all you got to do is think of it, and it boom comes back out in your head. How crazy would that be? So, I mean, it's going to be fascinating. I mean, what technology does for us. But I will say that if a zombie apocalypse came, I'm ready. Dude, I'm ready. Almost ready.
There's not going to be any
closer,
AI in the zombie apocalypse.
I know. I'm closer to being ready if a zombie apocalypse came. But if an AI apocalypse came, I'm done. I'd be like, here, take me. Where do I
just
go?
like that scene in Matrix 3. He just kind of leans back. Yeah. Sacrifice yourself, right? He has his Jesus moment.
Because I'm like, I'm screwed. This is not going to happen.
No, dude,
I might as well join the team.
No, dude, I'm Sarah
Connor.
Connor.
See you later, Chris.
Nope, I'm Sarah Connor.
I'll see you on the other side.
I'm fighting those machines to
and then I'll be
degree.
pissed. And then I'll be pissed. So like, if you win, I'll be like,
whatever, dude.
Do you know what I was just doing on the other side?
It's reality, bro.
Now I'm eating porridge with you.
Yeah, shaved head. You got all those stupid holes in you. No holes in this one, dude.
No, dude.
Nope. 100% real, dude.
I mean, what if we're in it now? We're in it now.
Oh, what if we're in it now, man? We're gonna get all hippied out. What if we've always been in it, man? Bullshit. We're not in that.
Hey, you know what? I'm enjoying life right now. That's what I'm saying. If I find out right now it's glitching, like I'm like, all of a sudden there's a glitch and I'm like, oh shit, this isn't real. I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm enjoying life.
That would break me, man. I wouldn't know what to do.
You mean I can't, I love my wife, I love my family.
It's all.
I love my dogs.
It's the whole thing. The entirety of existence is a lie.
Jumping on my motorcycle.
Just pop out Matrix
you're
style.
You're tell me that's fucking fake?
Just
dude,
farms of living batteries.
No, I'm
I'm
done. I'd be so pissed,
bro. What if our identity, right? You just wake up and you realize you just look. We both look like Colin Jeffries, our homie, and we just wake up and we're like, oh man, I'm not even Colombian. This is bullshit. You know what I mean? We just all look the same.
Yeah.
What is this, man?
Exactly.
This
Exactly.
Anyway.
So, yeah, I don't think Terminator is going to happen in my lifetime.
No. Matrix? No.
I don't think so.
No, I think
But
it'll just help us get shit done.
It might happen
be fine.
in the next generation's lifetime.
Yeah, ain't my problem. You'll be dead.
Are you like that too?
Yeah.
I'm like that. Like, I don't really care. That's for the next generation.
You guys will figure it out, man. God bless. Figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, you hear those people all the time like, oh, I want this better for my kids when they grow up. Like, I don't know.
I do, but I don't know. I'm not going to be there.
They'll be smart enough. They'll figure it out.
I don't know. Man, I might live long enough to like really old, 120 years old. Like, it looks like shit out there, dude. But it won't matter.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Right.
I have my fun. All right. I think we'll leave it there. With that, from the iconic era of advertising to the digital age, I'm Chris.
And I'm Ernie.
Keep it legendary.